Wednesday. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday with Renee Weaver-Wright here at My Virtual Academy. We're glad to have you. My gosh, it's been an awful winter so far, especially on Wednesdays. It seems like we've had trouble getting ourselves together here to do our little show on Wednesdays because of all the crazy weather that we've had. But we're back here this Wednesday, and gosh, it's Valentine's week. And this morning, every one of our employees got a Valentine's flower. And we also passed out to our employees a blank heart, and we asked all of them to write a compliment on a heart and to pass it to another employee, maybe someone they don't know in a different department, kind of a way to share our caring and concern for others in a little bit different way this week. So we're really excited to be able to do these things, and we're really excited about our caring employees, and we've talked about this a lot of times on our show here about the different ways that our employees reach out to our students and try to help and try to make a difference in our students' lives, not just educationally, but also in terms of their overall life. And I'd like to introduce you to Lisa Neal. Lisa's been with us since August, about 6 months now. And Lisa has a very unique background in that she joined us from corporate America. She was also a teacher for about 10 years, but spent 40 years in corporate America and has joined us and is really impacting lives in so many different ways. Lisa, you want to tell us just a little bit about your job, what you do with the students, what an advocate does for her students?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So I am a teaching advocate here, and I really enjoy my role in helping the students to achieve their goal to obtain their high school diploma. So that's really wonderful. The job is so rewarding that not only can I help the students with their academic challenges and their goals, but I'm able to offer a dose of hope and humanity. I'm able to help them with their social aspects as well as their academic aspects. And that to me is truly rewarding. I actually have a student now that I'm working with, and even before she could meet her academic challenges, she had issues socially. And I was able to help her with housing, with food, and with other benefits so that she can continue with her academic achievements. So the job entails for me to help them with their academic challenges, as I said before, but it also lends credence to that social aspect of it. So I do love that.
You're really making a difference in their lives more than even just the academic parts of things. So, and our kids come to us with so many issues, such a wide variety of problems that a lot of adults couldn't deal with or would have a difficult time dealing with. And so, you know, we have to take care of those issues sometimes before we can deal with the academics, the struggles that our students have.
Absolutely.
So, and we try to do a lot of professional development for our staff. And I'm assuming you went to the professional development in November. Was that helpful for you?
Very helpful.
And that was dealing with students, maybe they're coming from a background in poverty.
Absolutely, absolutely. It put a different face to poverty. It showed us what poverty really looks like today. And it showed us what poverty looks like. I mean, what we think it looks like, it doesn't. So I was it was very helpful. I was very glad to attend that. And it just helped me to identify with some of the challenges that our students face on a daily basis.
And the stress that it causes.
Absolutely.
And that sort of thing. And we do try to do a lot of professional development with our staff so that you feel well equipped to deal with the students, because it is difficult to hear some of the things we hear from our students and then go home at night and not to be thinking about them all night long, you know, and worried about what other ways can we help them. So we do try to do a lot of that training. Do you have any students in particular that you could share with us about that you feel like you've impacted? You said the one student that you helped with the social issues.
Right, I do. Unfortunately, I have many students that face a variety of challenges, but one student that sticks out in mind with me, I have a student who is set to graduate, but she found herself in a situation that was challenging. She has become homeless. in just this past week, and but she wants to continue with her education. So I just want to be a good resource for her. I want to not only be a good resource for her, but I just want to make sure that she feels safe and secure.
Right.
And so I just try to reach out to her daily to make sure that I stay connected with her, because I feel staying connected with her is just giving her hope.
Yeah.
And when giving her hope, it just really helps her a lot.
Right, right.
Yes.
Because she's not in an environment where she's getting a lot of support and a lot of hope.
Right.
You know, it seems hopeless.
Absolutely,
I'm sure
and if
to
we
her.
can provide that hope,
So,
if we can keep a smile on their face, if we can keep a smile in their heart, if we can connect with them at the heart level, I think that just does wonders for the student, and it does wonders for me too, because it's rewarding. It's definitely a rewarding job, and I love it. I'm so appreciative to this company. I'm so appreciative to be here to be able to offer that to these students, and it just makes a world of a difference.
yes. And Lisa is the kind of person, every day when you walk by her desk, she's always got a smile on her face.
I try.
And just what would you say to a student that's about ready to give up? What would your words of encouragement be to that hopeless student that is ready to give up and be done with trying to go to school?
Good. That's a good analysis of what we deal with every day. I would definitely start at the heart. If I can reach that student at the heart level, if I can let that student know that there's a trust factor here, that I really care.
Okay.
Offering the care is what a lot of our students don't have. A lot of times they don't come from backgrounds that are very, very, very supportive and loving and kind. And so I would offer all of those things: the love, the kindness, the heart, the trust. If I can win their trust, and if I can show them that you have someone that you don't even know who cares for you, that really is the basis of a good interaction with our students. And we need to have a good interaction with our students. Our students are required to talk to us a couple times a week at least. And in doing so, that trust factor has to be there. So if we can at least let them know that you have a community, a village here that you didn't even know about. And they step into that and they find treasures that they hadn't even thought that they would find. They find people who trust them and that they can trust in, and that we can be a confidant to them. Our students need the bare basic things. Love, they need hope and faith and trust. All of that goes hand in hand with obtaining anything. So they want to obtain their diploma. That's the ultimate goal. But I think what they really want is a connection to humanity. They want a connection to the spirit. And I offer them that. I offer them the spirit of hope, the spirit of love. And you give them that, they'll run with it. They will run with it. So that's what I find in my students that's most rewarding than anything, is that we're giving them something that they can feed on and that they can take somewhere. And it is helping them in their whole entire world.
Their whole life. And their family.
Life.
Their
And
family as well.
Absolutely. So that's where I really find the most joy and rewards and pleasure in making sure that my students feel connected to the world. These students somewhere got disconnected. They want to feel connected again. And that's what I do. And that's what I bring to this whole company, is the spirit of connectedness. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is today. To feel connected, and that's what they want. They want to feel a part of this world, and they don't know where they fit in. And so I help them to find their slot and where they fit in, academically, socially, economically. All of those. These are people who are, they're our future. They are our future, and they want to be our future. They just don't know how to get there. So I help them to get there.
we are so lucky to have you on our staff with a heart that is about 10 times this size. I think that you just are so willing to share all the time with our students.
Absolutely.
And we just appreciate the job that you're doing. And,
thank you.
And we have a lot of room for additional students, and we have a lot of other advocates like Lisa that are ready and willing to help kids to achieve their high school diploma. And it's really going to be fun in about 14 weeks, Lisa. It'll be graduation season. You'll get to meet those students you've been working with that are walking across that stage. So we're really looking forward to that. And we take students up to the age of 22 because that is how long the state of Michigan will provide for their education. And so, but we're getting very close with those 22-year-olds to the cutoff in order for them to be able to finish up their classes. So if you know someone who's in that 21, 22-year age range, now is a good time for them to get enrolled and get started in school. So we've got room for them. So I want to say thanks again, Lisa, so much. And I hope you have a good week. And we will be back next Wednesday with What's Up Wednesday with Renee Weaver-Wright at My Virtual Academy. Thanks for joining us today.